The Blackmagic Ursa Mini Pro 12K, released in 2020, marked a significant leap in digital cinema technology, targeted at high-end production environments. This camera promised unparalleled resolution and flexibility. Let's dive into the details and see how it stands up in the competitive landscape of high-resolution cinema cameras. Let's take a look at some sample images from the 12K. The design and build quality. The Ursa Mini Pro 12K maintains the robust and ergonomic design characteristics of the Ursa Mini line. Its magnesium alloy body is sturdy, but it's relatively lightweight considering what it's got going on inside, making it suitable for both studio and on-location shoots. The camera is equipped with a versatile EF lens mount, with options of PL and F mount as well. So whatever your lens choice, there's no worries there. The controls are intuitively laid out with a bright 4-inch LCD touchscreen display for easy navigation and monitoring. The tactile buttons for the essential settings like ISO, white balance and shutter speed are intuitively placed, allowing for quick adjustments on the fly. Resolution and image quality. At the heart of the 12K is an astonishing 12,288 by 6,480 Super 35 sensor. And no, there was no way I was going to memorise that resolution. This 12K resolution, featuring 80 megapixels in each frame, provides extraordinary detail, making it a future-proof choice for projects that demand the highest of quality in terms of resolution. So let's talk a little bit about why this camera exists, and it's a fair question. There are other camera brands, cinema brands, that don't aim for high resolution, rather image quality. What this camera is exceptional in is for other work like visual effects, future-proofing projects that are being shot now and that will continue on in the future. There are plenty of times in the past, particularly for VFX, where I would have absolutely killed to have a camera that has the resolution that this one does, in particular for shooting elements and doing green screen photography. The camera supports a full sensor readout of 12K up to 60 frames per second, 8K in up to 120 frames per second, and the 4K windowed view in Super 16 to up to 240 frames per second. This kind of puts it in a kind of performance camera category as well. So it means you'll have plenty of choice for any kind of environment. So it offers exceptional flexibility for a multitude of different scenarios. The image quality is exceptional, with superb dynamic range and colour science. Blackmagic's Generation 5 colour science ensures natural skin tones and rich, vibrant colours. The camera's ability to capture 12K in Blackmagic RAW format allows for extensive post-production and flexibility, giving the ability to reframe and zoom without making any compromises on resolution. Performance. Performance-wise, the Ursa Mini Pro 12K is a powerhouse. The camera's advanced thermal management system helps it to keep cool during long shoots, ensuring consistent performance without overheating. Its dual CFast and UHS to SD card slots, along with the option to record to an external drive like an SSD, again provides many different options for storage. So you know, it's not like you're going to be tied into just the drives or the storage options that that camera provides, and therefore that camera has control over the price. Red. This camera is strictly for professional use, where manual focus is usually preferred. The built-in ND filters are certainly a welcomed addition, especially for someone like me who's used to having to deal with screwing on external ND filters. This obviously allows for quick adjustments in the NDs for on-the-fly shooting. It's worth mentioning that there is a pretty serious issue with some of the sensors that are in these cameras, and I was unable to replicate it during these tests. As you can see, there's this hideous artifact that appears and this will absolutely render any shot that this appears in completely unusable. This issue is absolutely ridiculous, and it shouldn't be something that any consumer of this camera should have to deal with, especially seeing as this is aimed at the more prosumer / professional high-end video production environment market. Usability and workflow. Despite its advanced capabilities, the Ursa Mini Pro 12K is remarkably user-friendly. The Blackmagic OS is as straightforward as ever, with a moderately responsive touchscreen. I say this because my 4K, what I'm shooting on right now, is much more responsive than this 12K appears to be, but it's nothing to worry about. It doesn't stand out as being too slow or anything like that. The camera, being Blackmagic, integrates seamlessly with DaVinci Resolve, so it's efficient from capture to editing and delivery. However, handling 12K footage obviously requires a pretty robust editing setup. The immense file sizes require substantial storage and processing power, so you should probably be pretty sure that your hardware is up to the task if you plan on shooting 12K often. Having said that, Blackmagic's efficient B-RAW or Blackmagic RAW codec certainly helps to mitigate this somewhat, but it does have to remain a pretty heavy consideration. So in conclusion, the Blackmagic Ursa Mini Pro 12K is a groundbreaking camera that definitely sets new standards for other manufacturers and themselves for digital cinema camera technology. Its insane resolution, outstanding image quality, and robust performance make it a top choice for mid to high level video and film production, whilst the sheer power of its 12K sensor and footage means that you'll need a pretty hefty post-production setup. For filmmakers looking to future-proof their work, the Ursa Mini Pro 12K is an investment that is definitely worth considering. Blackmagic Design have once again pushed the envelope in delivering a tool that's a powerhouse but won't break the bank. You'll probably be able to pick up a used bargain elsewhere.